Hi, do you believe in magic? So today we are going to talk about influence because we are talking about high performance habits and it's habit number 5, influence. And we are coming, even we are going to check it in a dictionary. So influence, it's noun, the capacity to have an effect on the character, development or behavior of someone or something or the effect itself. And it says like, for instance, the influence of television violence. Even like in it just like in, in the dictionary, it's all about violence. And today we are going to go to talk about like magical influence. Like, what does an influence mean to you? I'm just funny. While I was kind of like getting ready for this video, it's like two questions I really liked. And one is I heard more than once when I used to work at downtown Vancouver. So people ask, said, Jana, where's your heavy accent coming from? I will say from Maple Ridge, and said, oh, you're joking. I said, no, have you been to Maple Ridge recently? And while listening to my evenings video, so it's like, oh my God, this is, I understand why it was a question. But you know what? By practicing and talking on live, I will be better because like, you know what, there is no status quo. You're getting better or you're getting worse. It's never the same. So I hope I will be the better next time we speak. And it's another question. It was a 5-year-old girl asked me. We just finished there. It was a play, and I was like in a costume playing like witch or something, someone. And she said, like, where are you coming from? Because like she thought I was funny. And what is it? I would like to talk about few books today, because and you know what? I come across these books, and you might not. And I don't want you to just miss on this experience, because I heard this is knowledge. Whatever I'm having, like I'm, I was blessed with some knowledge, and this is for me, not to keep. This is for me to multiply, to use compound and share. So this way, like you might not even come across those books, but I will give you the taste of it, and it's really magic. And the first book, it says The Gentle Dancing with Porcupines, because influence is how people think about you, like what is it like about your character or something, how you are coming, like people, I don't know, how coming across. And sometimes whatever people, sometimes people say, oh, Jana, she's sarcastic, and I'm not sarcastic. And this is was in this book, it's lots of goodness in this book, but it says in order to get along with other people, we need to learn how to observe actual behavior without attempting to judge motives. So please watch, don't judge. And yes, and someone once I was on an event, and one lady, she was like really beautiful, and I said, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And she said, Jana, you can see beauty in me, like in her, just because the beauty lives in me. So that's why but there, like people say, it's whatever you think about me, it's not me, it's in you. So if you don't like something in other people, maybe it's something in me, in you, we need to check. And another book, it's a Go Giver. It's like a 4 books Go Giver. And these books, they talk about the 5 laws of stratospheric success. That's all about like influence, how you, I don't like the word influence. I think like just how what's how do you do in life, what do you do in life, how, like when people talk to you, and when they, you know, like what do they think about themselves. So, and my philosophy is whatever talk to me, they need to live after feeling way better. They need to feel that they're most beautiful, the smartest, and the best. That's what my intention. This is my philosophy. If you didn't talk to me, you can talk. And the 5 laws of stratospheric success. The law of value. Your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. This is like influence. How you influence people around you. You give. The law of compensation. Your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. The law of influence. It's a third law of influence. Your influence is determined by, but I will start again. Your influence is determined by how abundantly you place other people's interest first. The law of authenticity. The most valuable gift you have to offer is yourself. And you know what? We are really gift. It was in 2011. It's her, she's a speaker and she's funny. I really like her. It's a lady, her name is Mel Robinson. And what she said, she said the probability we being born, the probability of us being born is 1 in 400 trillion. So like we almost unlikely we will be born. It's like not many odds, like 1 in 400 trillions. So when people said like, how are you doing? It's like, I'm fine. No, you need to be really amazing. Why? Because the probability was 1 in 400,000 trillions. And we are miracle. We are miracles. That's why if I'm a miracle, you are a miracle. The law of authenticity is the most valuable gift you have to offer is yourself. And we can offer a lot because we are miracles. And their 5th law, the law of receptivity. The key to effective giving is to stay open to receiving. Because when people say, Jana, what's your secret? Why is you like you can't? Yeah, they say like you just. It's interesting because I treat people how I would like to be treated. So I think this is big. You just whatever you want. That's what you give. And it's like, oh, you too nice. No, I'm nice just because I want you to be nice to me. This is simple. This is miracle. I think this is my philosophy. And they said it's like a influence. It's by giving. And when you base your relationships in business or anywhere else in life on who owes you what, that's not being a friend. That's being creditor. That's my philosophy. Give, and don't keep score. Yes, you'll get your, because life is so abundant. You just treat people as unique gifts, and everything will goodness will come to you. And have you ever thought about, like, as you know, always thought it seems like unfair, like how movie stars and top athletes, it's all from book, from athlete pull down those huge salaries, while people who are doing such great work, such like noble work, like school teacher, never get paid what they worth. And people said, oh no, it's not fair. It is not fair. And you know what? Not fair is a universal human code for, I don't understand, why should it be this way? But this is all about influence. So it's kind of like, what is it? Your compensation is not reflection of your goodness, worthiness, merit, or industrialness. It's an echo of impact. To put another way, your compensation is directly proportional to how many lives you touch. And I just heard people say, oh, Jana, she's all about money. You know what? What's money is? Money is certificate of appreciation. If you help enough people, you will have lots of certificate. And if you don't have enough, just find people who needs to be helped and help them. And I really liked yesterday I was listening to a psychologist, and she said, money is applaudissement of universe for the amazing service you provide. I think this is great. And another, like you influence. Have you ever wondered what makes people attractive? Like, I mean, genuinely attractive, magnetic. They love to give. That's why they're attractive. Givers attract. So this is another nice point from the book, and great question. It's a great question. I think this is an amazing question. That's what we need to concentrate, like I need to concentrate. Go looking for the best in people, and you will be amazed at how much talent, ingenuity, empathy, and good you will find. Yes, and what else do you have for today? When you so when you have a conversation, you know, it's not mine. It's all I have heard somewhere, I read somewhere, someone given to me, but this is it. I take it, I internalize it, and I will give it to you. So he said, why do you think we have 2 ears and 1 mouth? We need to speak in proportion. Speak a little bit and listen more. And sometimes, like, have you been in conversation when you just like saying something and the person with you is just waiting just to say something? They don't concentrate what you're saying, and it calls listen to answer, and we need to listen to understand. And I think I just like I need to learn this, and you know what, you will see how conversation will go open if you will listen to understand. And another, don't eat others people ego. If they come to you and share that's their achievement, and it's like, oh yes, I know, I done it before. No, let them enjoy it, let them eat their goodness, let them be amazing, just let them be. And another, yes, I will just, oh, I just almost forgot the book, Raven Fence. It's another great book of great influence. So if you're doing like business or anything, just, it's not that good advertising. Oh, we are not worse than anyone. No, be the best. Be the best. Like people remember you, and that's it was a universal law. The best, it's a word of mouth. If someone like your services, it's a called another rule of 250. If someone likes you, 250 people will love you also. So let's just live, let's just be perfect, because we are a miracle. Let's create Raven Fence, let's give, let's learn how to dance with porcupines. Dancing, learn to appreciate the finer points of others, and just dance, because life is amazing. Let's enjoy it. And I will leave you with this. When you're standing in front of choices, please don't choose easy, or what is it like, you know, not easiest, or comfortable, or honorable by society. Choose something that you really like, and just take take responsibility for your choices. And I really like the quote from Howard Thurman. He said, don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that, because what the world needs, it's people who come alive. With this, I wish you to be amazing. Bye.